your life around, but that you're stuck and losing hope. I want you to see this next story. A year ago, Army veteran Delbert Grush was dealing with a crushing medical diagnosis on top of post-traumatic stress. He'd all but given up. And then last autumn, he went through the 4-day Save a Warrior program in Licking County. And recently, he showed just how far a person can come in 1 year, literally. Early morning in a Licking County parking lot, not far from where his circle of healing began.
Morning, sir.
How many bikes are there going to be? Former paratrooper Delbert Grush prepares to finish his biggest leap yet.
Good to go? Yep. All right. I think we're 27 for the final ride. 27 miles. Is that about right?
Riding from his home in Tallahassee, Florida, to the place that gave him new life a year ago.
I'm leaving my grave!
Yeah. Last autumn, Grush was one of a dozen men stricken by PTS who came to the Save a Warrior, or SAW, program to learn how to recover.
I miss you!
And he carried an extra load, first discovered while serving in Afghanistan.
I had medical issues. About 7 months into a tour, they medevaced me out. I was diagnosed with muscular dystrophy.
Ultimately, he was medically retired, and transition to civilian life was excruciating.
I quit doing medicines and going to doctor's appointments and just allowed the natural course of muscular dystrophy to happen. Atrophy and paralysis stacked up.
We'll let him describe the man he was.
Abusive, dysfunctional, toxic. And then I met Saul, and that's where everything changed.
I cared tremendously.
SAW founder Jake Clark told Grush that to begin healing, he had to change everything.
And I did, and that's exactly what I feel like it's a quantum's leap, you know, being in somebody else's body, somebody else's life, like nothing is the same.
You scared? If you're not, you're either lying or you're in the wrong place.
Spend 4 days, 90 hours. It changes absolutely everything.
The year's been amazing, Bob. Been a lot of work. It's just been a lot of healing. You know, I think it's that shift from post-traumatic stress to post-traumatic growth.
Because of COVID, the group can't end their ride here at Warrior Village in Grayshot. So they churn on toward New Albany.
Yeah, baby.
Love you, man. Love you.
And there to greet them at the finish is Grush's SAW shepherd, Jake Bain. Facebook Living the finale.
We've watched him, start off barely being able to move, and now to make a trip from Florida like this, it's just a miracle.
This was never just about the ride.
Oh, follow me!
It was mostly about spreading the word. And that mission clearly has profound meaning for Grush.
This trip, I just had a testimony. You know, I wanted to share my testimony because I've experienced nothing short of divine intervention and miracles in my life for the past year. I owe it to Saul.
He raised a lot of money, he raised a lot of awareness. He stopped along the way at fire departments and police departments and gas stations and put brochures in people's hands. So this entire trip was about other people.
And how does he see himself now?
Vulnerable, tolerant, compassionate, loving.
Ride on, Delbert. Another year of recovery is right there under your wheels.
I'm doing good. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to have the ability